Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking the link to find out more about next year's internship. My name's Ryan and I run the internship here at Made for More, and I'm also going to be joined shortly by Zara and Rebecca, who also run the internship here at Made for More. This seat over here is our hot seat. And so Zara and Rebecca are going to take it in turns in sitting in the hot seat, and I'm going to fire a question hopefully you are thinking of, and they are going to give you all the wisdom and knowledge and the answers to the questions that you have. So thanks for clicking the link. We are going to get started, and I think first up is going to be Zara in the hot seat. So give it up for Zara. Welcome, Zara.
Thanks.
Does the internship cost anything?
So initially, what we would say is no, it doesn't actually cost anything. You get loads in for free within the internship. However, there's a couple of things that you need to pay for if you choose to be a part of, which we would, like everyone does choose to be a part of. So initially for our induction week, we go big. For our induction week, we really do. We let people see who we are at Made for More. We have a lot of different experiences, which is it's just really fun. It's a lot of people's highlights, and that is £100. So £100 all in for your food, loads of activities, all different types of things. So £100 upfront cost, and then if you want to go on our discipleship trip, it is £500 all in, which for what you get is an absolute steal. So probably cost of internship £600, which is a complete bargain.
Amazing.
In the slightest. So yeah.
Thanks,
yes
Zara.
and no.
She passed. First question. Great job. Next up, Rebecca Wilson. Welcome to the hot seat.
Thanks so much.
Rebecca, how could someone afford to do this? It is an unpaid internship. How could someone afford to do it?
So we would say someone can afford to do this with church sponsorship. That's a big part of it. Also maybe a part-time job, that could work. But what we really want to do is actually just work with people that come to Made for More and really help them to source that funding by themselves.
Yeah, we won't leave you to figure that out for
we'll
yourself.
Do it absolutely with you guys.
We'll help you do that. So we have had people in the past. You did the internship previously.
Yeah, for me, I worked 2 days a week as a teacher. So I subbed 2 days in a school, and that helped me fund the year essentially. So amazing. We're very flexible on that, which
Thanks,
is great.
Rebecca. Great. Question number 3, Zara Skimmons coming back in. Zara, what does a normal day look like for us at Made for More?
Well, even for staff, a normal day is not really a normal day.
You're right.
There's not really one size fits all, but let's go through even a Monday. So Mondays are our teaching days. So on a Monday, you will have individual teaching for interns, and you'll go through books. We will have speakers in. There'll be loads of different things for you to do. But on a Monday, it's staff time in the morning. And then we'll do, there's different activities after staff time. You will have intern time, you'll have your intern Devo time, and then we will do just office stuff that all of our staff do around the office, and then you will go into your intern teaching after lunchtime, maybe some lunchtime games.
Come on.
Lunchtime games are a big thing for us, and very competitive, so if you're not competitive, you'll probably become competitive by the time you leave your time with us. But yeah, that will leave. And then in kind of the afternoon, it's just admin and tasks. But then the rest of the week, you'll probably be out in schools. Rarely, but maybe even once a week, you would probably have like an office day, which looks at after we do a workshop, there's surveys, different things to be involved in like that. So after we kind of run that, you could be in a school, you could be doing things like surveys and stuff, but it really varies. But there's just loads to happen. It's kind of all hands on deck, and some evenings as well.
Yeah, it is. It's never the same day.
No, it's really not. Yeah, and you'll never be bored. Let's just say that. You will never be bored, and you'll always be growing.
Thanks, Zara. Rebecca, up in the hot seat. What is unique about this internship?
About this internship, I would say probably one of the most unique things is the team itself. I think that our community that we really fight for is very, very different to anything that I've ever experienced before. You genuinely do get to know people like family, which is really lovely. And yeah, just that genuine care that you have for people, which then whenever you go out to do stuff, whenever you go to schools, it makes it very, very different and a lot more fun, I would say.
Fun.
Very fun.
Some sing-alongs in the van.
A lot of sing-alongs.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Super. Thank you, Rebecca. Next up in the hot seat, Zara back. Zara, this is a huge question. Intern comes in, do they have to buy their own merch?
That's a big question for staff also.
Yeah.
Do we have to buy our own merch? What we would say, so you will get a starter pack. So whenever you come in on your first day of your internship in your induction week, what will be sitting waiting for you is a starter pack from Made for More. Included in that will be a couple of items of merch, normally a couple t-shirts, a couple of jumpers, that sort of thing. So you're given that as your starter pack, but after that, yeah, you do have to buy your own merch because we're a charity. So with same as the staff, we buy our own merch because Why are you shaking your head? James is shaking his head. Do you rob the merch? Do you not buy it? No, basically what we do, so what we want what we want from our merch is basically to get it out there, to speak over young people within Northern Ireland that they are made for more, that they are more than this world says that they are. So but also we are a charity, so we can't afford to be giving everyone free merch all the time. So yeah, staff pay for it, but you will get you'll get a wee induction box, which will include some free merch.
Amazing. We could potentially have a third person coming into the hot seat here eventually.
Ooh.
This is big. This would be a
Exciting.
big addition. Rebecca, what's the Made for More team culture like?
Made for More team culture, again, similar to the last question I had, would be just real genuine care for each other. I would say that it's a culture where we really do try and go against what the world's culture says.
Right.
We'll take time out in our staff time to just be quiet before God, listen to Him before we actually start our week. So I would say very countercultural at Made for More, and just also then how we do that in everything that we do. We try and make that a thing across everything. So
It's great.
yeah. Also
Super.
on the merch point, I'm also in charge of merch, so I'm going to say I'll negotiate with you.
Come on.
There's room.
Come on.
There's room for negotiation.
Nice. Get to know Get Revs your side. Guys, big addition to the hot seat, Jimmy Micklem.
What's happening?
Come on. Okay, Jimmy, I have a 9-to-5 job. How would I do this internship?
I have no idea.
So what would need to
You
do?
wouldn't. You wouldn't. Let's say that. Yeah, I think we try to be as flexible as we can with the internship. But the reality is that every day, every week looks different.
Yeah.
That's the fun of it. That really is exciting. But it does mean that you can't do 9 to 5 every day of the week.
Yeah.
We do try to work with people though. So if you're able to maybe go down to a 2-day week and work 3 days during the week and maybe a couple of days the weekend. And we just try to work that in. But if you are locked in 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, then the reality is it's going to be difficult.
It's great.
But then you could volunteer in the
Yeah.
evenings and
We're
do
gonna talk
something
about
different. Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Is that me? Did I jump
That's
out
you.
now?
That's it. That's the hot seat. Quick fire questions. Zara's back in. Zara, this is a tough one. Try and sum this up as fast as you can. What will I learn if I do this internship?
I think probably one of the main things that I have seen our interns learn, and this is kind of my second year seeing this, the most that you're going to learn is really about yourself. You obviously will develop your relationship with God kind of throughout, but that goes without saying as who we are as Christians. That should be what we're doing all the time anyway. But I think one of the main things that I notice are our interns just completely transforming in who they are, things that they've come in with, things that they're journeying. I just see total transformation, and to be honest, by the end. And you do this so well. If you come into this internship, you are disciple led by this guy who leads discipleship stuff, leads our internship like I have never seen before. And honestly, you're in for a real treat. It's something like Ryan, you can't be around him and can't be led by him without being transformed. There's something that he literally pulls out things that are already inside people, and it is really remarkable. So just the transformation within yourself, and just even stepping into the things that God has placed in your life already. I see a new level of confidence within our interns, just in the authority that they carry, and just becoming more Christ-like. So yeah, buckle in if
Great,
you're going to sign up.
great answer.
It will be.
And thank you for
It
that.
is a big transformation. So buckle in. It's hard work. They really dig deep. Our interns we expect a lot out of them in that growth.
Yeah.
And we put them in spaces on a Monday, especially where they're able to see that. So
Great.
yeah.
Super. Thank you,
Onward.
Zara. Hot seat out. Next in. Oh, there's a fight for it. Nice. Rebecca, what type of environments will I be working in?
Ooh, great question. So a lot of different places that we'll go to. So mainly schools during the week. So we'll be in primary schools, secondary schools, and we've even had a couple of sessions with really young nursery. So basically everyone.
Anyone and everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
You
yes.
will get to know
So
this country very well.
yes, you will. I have been this month. I've been in Oma, I've been in Kilkeel, I've been in Ballymoney. So literally across everywhere. But then also schools and churches alongside that as well. So churches and youth groups, love that as well. And again, could literally take you anywhere. So very widespread.
Nice. Rebecca Wilson. Next in, Jamie Meeklem. Jamie,
Ryan,
welcome back to the hot seat.
good to be back.
Do I need access to a car?
You personally or the interns?
The interns?
The interns. I would say yes.
Yeah.
It does very much depend on where you live. If you happen to live within a 1 minute walk of our office, then no.
No.
But
You should be out in the vans with us once you get to
exactly.
the office.
But the reality is, we are heading off to the most weird and wonderful parts of Northern Ireland, usually for the start of a school day.
Yeah.
So it's maybe a 7:30 meet. All right. So you got to get up early, meet us at the office, then we jump into the van and hit the road. But the reality is, you ain't getting too many buses to the office at 7:30 in the morning, and we're not waiting, and we ain't picking you up, right? So yes, you need access to a car.
So get your driving license ASAP.
Absolutely.
Super. Thanks, Jamie. Next up, Zara. I am 25. Can I do the internship?
You're not 25.
I am
you
25.
wish you were 25.
I am 25. Can I do this internship?
Absolutely. Honestly, all ages we welcome in. We love, and I think that's what I loved about this year is the wide range
Yeah.
of people that we had. And actually, what we find are the 18-year-olds will help the 25-year-olds, will help the 28-year-olds, will help the 30-year-olds. Just everyone helps each other. Everyone helps each other grow, and we just work as a team. So age is definitely nothing to really out.
Super. Thank you, Zara. Jamie's come back in front of Rebecca.
Back again.
Unbelievable. Okay. What's the difference between an intern and a volunteer?
Okay, great question.
Because you
A lot
mentioned
of
this a little bit earlier.
A lot of wisdom. No.
Oh.
The internship is a program that you're signing up for that is going to take a lot of your time.
Yeah.
You're going to be discipled, you're going to be mentored, you're going to just have a lot of time and effort put into you, but then you also have to put a lot of time and effort into the internship. And that does mean that you're available throughout the week. A volunteer is still an amazing part of the Made for More family. We rely on them so much.
Yeah.
We love them, but they have the freedom to dip in and out. So that you might find that a volunteer says, listen, I can do like 2 nights a week,
Yeah.
and I might be able to dip in and out a wee bit of discipleship. I might be able to come to a bit of the teaching, but there's the commitment is not the same.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking, I don't have a full year to intern, I don't have all the time in the world, but I would still love to be part of it, then volunteering could be for you.
It's great. Great answer. Rebecca takes her seat once again. Okay. What do you mean your discipleship focused?
Focused.
What do you mean your discipleship focused, not program focused?
Okay, so I think this is something that I've definitely learned through my journey as intern to now staff member, and I think it's very tempting a lot of the time to go with a program and actually just have it all set up. Interns come in and we just go with that, but I love how you run that and how like adaptable it is. So say for example this year our interns are actually looking at a book that wasn't really on our radar.
Yeah.
We're now switching things up to go with that. So in terms of like following a program, yes, there's absolutely structure, but discipleship is like it happens all the time. If
gonna
we are
be-
in the
yeah.
van, it'll be
Brilliant.
happening. It's just like a continual thing. It's not necessarily that there's a time slot for you to be discipled. It'll be the entire year.
It's great. Thanks, Rebecca.
Great.
Last question.
Ooh, best to last.
Can I work? This has kind of come up a little bit, but can I work/study alongside the internship?
Oh, absolutely. We would really encourage that as well. We don't just want you to be in this like we Made for More bubble. Our Made for More family is amazing, but like we are. All of our interns work alongside, we
Like
have
what? To give examples
like
of that.
Anna works in Coop Coffee,
Anna
and
is
so
down
she's
the back.
off on a Tuesday. So
Thanks, Anna.
that's Anna. Anna works in Coop Coffee. So for example, your schedule would look like whatever days you want to be off during the week. So you'll kind of work 5 days. And if you're an intern, you will work 5 days in Made for More and then be off 2 days. So what you choose to do, we always say that you should have like a day
Or you're just resting.
where you're just resting, but that's not going to look like you're not going to be always working those 5 days. There's always chopping, changing, and always things moving around. But for example, Anna is off on a Tuesday, so she works in Coop on a Tuesday and a Saturday. So we have Rebecca, who is a dentist, so she works in the hospitals on a Wednesday and a Friday. Chris works in a school on a Thursday and a Friday, and Rose works in a dog kennels on a Friday and a Saturday. So all of our interns work. And we would really, really encourage that as well. So yeah, 100% you will have a job
really well.
alongside, and also studying. That's completely fine as well. You will have your days off, and literally you can use them whatever way you want to use them. But what we do hold our interns accountable for is that they are having their Sabbath, they're having their rest day.
Yeah.
So that needs to be built in. So as you're thinking about that, don't think, oh, I could work and have this and study this and do this, because we actually do put a notice on you that you need to have your Sabbath, you need rest, because we don't want you coming in on a Monday morning absolutely burnt out because you need energy and things like that. But absolutely
Amazing.
Ryan,
everything.
over to you. What is your favorite? What is your favorite thing about running our internship at Made for More?
I love the fact it's not, we say this all the time, it's not one person focused. It's actually, you're going to come in
Thank goodness.
and thank goodness, you're going to come in and experience what we have said so many times, they're a family, Made for More family. So that's staff, but that's also past interns, previous volunteers. The discipleship trip is incredible. We go to the south of Spain for a week, and that is open to all past interns, volunteers, and current. So it is very, very special. We do have a lot of fun, but you grow. Like I look back on this year for myself, even I've grown so much as well. So I truly believe in the process, the relational process that we have, that you will not be the same person that leaves in June.
Me too.
So listen, thank you. That is, we hope, answers some of your questions, but obviously if you have more, you can email me at ryan@madeformoreni.co.uk. Please get in touch with us. We would love to hear from you. If you're wrestling with this and considering this, if you think this is where God's leading you, we're praying for you and would love to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in.